Psalm 20. May the Lord hear you in the day of trouble, may the name of the God of Jacob protect you. May he send you help from his sanctuary, and sustain you from Zion. May he remember all your offerings, and accept your burnt offerings. Selah. May he grant you according to your heart, and fulfill all your purpose. We will rejoice in your salvation, in the name of our God, we will set up banners, may the Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord saves his anointed, he will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will call upon the name of the Lord our God. Some bow down and fall, but we rise and stand upright. Save us, O Lord, may the King hear us when we call. May the Lord hear you in the day of trouble, may the name of the God of Jacob protect you. This is the beginning of Psalm 20, a psalm that speaks to us about protection, strength, and trust in God, even in the most difficult times. In times of distress, it is natural for us to seek security and support, and that is exactly what this psalm offers us, the promise that God is with us. Have you ever faced times when you felt overwhelmed by life's struggles? Psalm 20 offers us clear insight into how to find strength in times of trouble. It begins with a profound prayer, may the Lord hear you in the day of trouble, may the name of the God of Jacob protect you, Psalm 20 verse 1. Here we see the psalmist crying out to God, asking for protection and succor in times of distress. Sometimes we face times when it seems like everything around us is falling apart. It is in these days of distress that Psalm 20 reminds us of the importance of trusting in God. Send help from his sanctuary, and sustain you from Zion. This is the assurance that help will come, even if we cannot see it immediately. God is always present, sustaining us in our times of need. This psalm is not only a prayer for protection, but also a reflection on where we place our trust. In verse 7, we read, some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. In modern times, this can translate into relying too much on material resources, status, or even our own strength. The psalm invites us to reevaluate this, reminding us that true power and security come from God. Reflect on the source of your strength. Where do you seek security? The answers to these questions are essential to our spiritual growth and self-knowledge. When we place our trust in God, we are reminded that even in the face of the greatest challenges, we can rise up and carry on. Psalm 20 teaches us that while others may fall under the weight of difficulties, we who trust in the Lord rise up and stand. This is the difference between those who build their lives on a solid spiritual foundation, the strength to endure and overcome. God hears us. He protects us and sustains us. But he also calls us to place our trust in him, not in temporary things. When we place our hearts and our plans in God's hands, we receive strength to face any challenge and wisdom to walk the right path. Psalm 20 teaches us that by placing our trust in God, we find true security and direction. No matter how great the challenges, there is a greater power that sustains us. The invitation here is for you to take a moment and reflect on your sources of security. Are you trusting in external forces or in something divine? Trust in God, and he will light your path, granting you the strength you need to move forward with faith and determination. Psalm 20 reminds us that even when the world around us seems chaotic, we can find stability and peace in God. So trust, pray, and stay strong. For the Lord is the one who sustains us, hears us, and gives us victory. Reflect, may the Lord hear your cry and sustain your steps. Trust in God, because with him, you will always find the strength to get up and move forward, firm and standing. If this video helped you, like and comment, and if it can inspire more people, help us share and subscribe to receive more videos, and may God be a blessing in your life.